So after this very emotional speech from Meryl Streep on the Golden Globe Awards, I am extremely confused. Not so much by her tears, because when an actress cries, all I see is an actress who cries. You know, I mean, this is what these people do, faking emotions and making a living out of it. And in the case of Meryl Streep, she's obviously very good at it and had time to perfect it over a 40-year, maybe even 50 in her case, 50-year-old career, a long career. So that's a very long career, and a little bit of a spotlight in the eyes does some help as well. But I am confused because first of all, Meryl Streep is from a Jewish descent. Her father was from German Switzerland. He was a German Switzerland Jew, basically, and she is in a pond and in a community that is full of Jews, and if anything, controlled by the Jews. So which is what it is. I'm not calling it good or bad. It is what it is. And Donald Trump is somebody who extended very vocally his intent into restoring the relationships and the backing up of Israel again. So why would she, Meryl Streep, who is controlled by the Jewish mafia, why would she be speaking against a man who is all pro-Israel? So that is what doesn't make sense to me. And she's not the only one. Of course, she got applauded, and I got to see some people in the background. They weren't really into it. You could see that they didn't think less, but they're like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna applaud it. I'm here. I'm not gonna burn my career for the wrong move. And but the question is, like, why do all these Jewish controlled people speaking out against somebody who wants to restore relationships and back up Israel? So that is what doesn't make sense, because a lot of people believe that Donald Trump is actually Zionist controlled, and that of course is it's all part of a stage. But I'm just like raising this question because if such is the case, shouldn't Hollywood have been pro-Trump? If such was the case, I mean, it would make sense, but they were not, and they're actually vehemently and intensely against him. And what is so strange is to have seen like all those celebrities in the past. Remember, guys. I mean, we're not crazy here. There is no Mandela effect. All those celebrities in the past, in support of Israel, and now all of a sudden that it is time to support the country because Obama turned its back to it. The UN is turning its back to it. They want to destroy it. Now that it is a crucial time to support the country, they're all silent. Not only are they silent, but the few that step up to speak are speaking against Donald Trump, who is pro-Israel. So that is strange. That is strange, and of course I'm talking like at the face value of the narrative. So the pro-Israel or against Israel is a complex issue. I am not getting into it because I do not understand enough of it. The story is definitely very, very complex, and the narrative seems to have changed somewhere along the way. And at any rate, pro or against, it's a very, very, very bad idea to to wager to be turning to be turning the back to Israel today. That's a bad idea. I mean, it's just geopolitically. But anyway, so my confusion is my confusion is really about those celebrities speaking out against Trump while they're benefiting from a system that is Jewish controlled. So something in this does not make sense. There's a missing component that we do not seem to have. So and that is why it doesn't make sense. I'm sure that if we had this information, it would make more sense. But I'm really wondering what you guys are thinking, and what are the terrorists out there, because I really cannot find anything that kind of like matches together and connects together in a way that is logical. Right now it's really not. So really, like a pro Israel president is being trashed by people, by celebrities controlled by the Jews. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, fuck those Meryl Streep tears. I'm in full support of Donald Trump. I hope he makes it safe through the transition, and of course, like I believe we all have high hopes now. If he gets to do 50% of it, it would be of course great. You guys take care, and I guess talk to you soon, maybe.